Hello, can you guys hear me? Says we are live. Let's see, how y'all doing? Can you guys, is it live and everything? I got an ad. There we go. What's up, everybody? How you doing? We finally got this guy. Look how freaking big it is. Hey, what's up, everybody? Blue Creeper, Montgomery, Colton, Pro Tarantula. How you guys been? It's been a while since I've done a live, huh? How's your video quality? Is it pretty good, or mine looks blurry on mine? Vacation's good. My son just had his spring break last week. Yeah, I might start doing more live streams where we can just sit and talk about all the vacuums or anything you guys want to see in the future. Looks like there's about a 10 to 15 second delay on mine. Let's see, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, this thing is huge. This is the biggest box I've ever got. It's 54 pounds, and it came from UPS today, and they just set it right in front of my door. I was worried somebody was going to come by and steal it. Because if you don't know the price of this guy, it's $1,400 for this robot vacuum and mop combo. So this thing better be really, really good for $1,400. No, Montgomery, I did not know that. Never heard of the Evo, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, this box is thick. I do still have my S9 Zac. I haven't used it that much lately because I have, 70 robots. And right now, my primary ones that I use is the Roborock S7, and of course this brand new Max V Ultra. The review on the Max V Ultra will be, I think April 8th is when I can release it. And let me just say, it's a thumbs up. Blue Creeper, I did hear of the G10 and G10S Pro, but I think those are only in China, right? iRobot is dead. They sure seem like it. Like, what are they doing? They haven't come out with anything really good for the past few years. Yeah, they came out with the J7 Plus, but really all they did was move the camera from the top of the robot to the front and make it smarter, really. I'll have to try that i3 update and see how well it maps. Because I do still have the i3 Plus here. Yeah, Nito is, they're done for, I think. Like, they don't even have a self-empty bin. Hello, Hector. I still only have the Nito D8, and I haven't used that thing in probably 6 months. Craig, what robot do you have right now? A little shy face? Yeah, I'll open in just a few minutes. Just want to get a few more people in here before we start. Deebot Neo? Which one is that? Oh, an Aldi special? Yeah, I'd say that'd be quite an upgrade. Really, any Roborock is probably going to be an upgrade. My favorite robot vacuum right now is still the Roborock S7. I'm still testing the Max V Ultra, but that's really high up there. Colton, yes, I do like your videos. I think you should keep going. You'll get more people to follow you and more people to like your videos. And eventually, maybe you can be Colton's reviews. I have heard of the Roidme Eva. Not too much about it. It's probably very similar to like the DreamTech W10. Alright, you guys want me to start unboxing this big bad boy? And then after I unbox it, I'll set it down next to the Roborock S7 Max V and we'll see a size comparison. Yeah, the reviews are not that good on this. I bought this with my own money. Deebot is one of the only companies that have never reached out or answered a single email I've sent them. So we'll see if I keep it. If it's really good, of course I'm going to keep it. If it's bad like the reviews, it's going right back to Amazon, probably along with a ton of these. I did hear the Bobby, or Bobby, however you say it. Best Buy sells is they're pretty generic, if I remember right. I'd probably go with the Neobot N2 Colton. The iHome Nova's fine, but I feel like the Neobot's going to hold up longer and just feels like it's better quality overall. Plus, I believe it has a much bigger battery. Alright, let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. You can keep putting comments. I'll try to get back and read them as we open this. Yeah, I'm excited to see this. This has everything you want in a robot vacuum. I love the spinning mopping pads at the bottom. It's really going to matter how well this does on my carpet. I have thick carpet, and a lot of the robot vacuum mops that I've been testing have issues with my thick carpet. And I'm going to do a video later explaining all that, but hopefully this one does really good. Let's get going, guys. I'll probably have to put this on the ground because it's so freaking huge. Yeah, this thing is, I'm going to put this on the ground and then I'll pull up each piece because this thing is just a monster. I'll try to show you what I see. Of course, this is going to be the robot vacuum up top. And then the gigantic, I'll set this down. Holy cow. This is by far the biggest base Like, by far, this is gonna be much taller than the Roborock's. But I think it's a cool looking base. What do you guys think? Alright. Guess let's check out the base first. As you can see, it's humongous. Of course, you have the dirty water tank, the clean water tank. I'll try to go through and answer some of these questions in a little bit. There's just some protection for shipping. Now this is a cool thing that none of the other ones have, and that's a little, kind of like a slide box that has extra, the mopping pads, and they are washable, as well as a scrub brush to clean like your dirty water tank and stuff. So it's pretty cool that's included, and it just fits right in here, stows away, and I think that's a pretty nice touch. What do you guys think? Here's the quick start guide on the top. Pretty simple. Oh, looks like there's not sure what that's getting caught on. Let's take a look. Oh, might help to remove the other protection. Pretty nice there. There is the back of it. It does have like a carrying handle, which is nice. And of course it has a cord wrap. Definitely need the handle for this guy. It is huge, and honestly it's quite heavy. Let's check out the spot where it sucks out all the debris. Little hidden button at the bottom that you push, this pops out. And your bag is inside. So pretty cool. Nothing really here. I wonder if they could have done something as far as space saving, but this is probably where they have like the vacuum motor and all that. So good sized bag. I like that it's just a drawer and it kind of just hides away. I'll show you more of this when I do the full review, or in some of the other videos where I test everything out. Definitely a cool looking robot for sure. I mean, base. What do you guys like better, this or the Roborock S7's base? Max D Ultras. Go ahead and check out the robot itself. Of course, you get the spinning mop modules. This is what you click into the bottom of the robot itself. It is usually magnetic, 2 of those. And as you remember, there's 2 extra pads in the base. You get a right and a left side brush. So as you can see, this has the dual side brush. Let me know in the comments if you prefer the dual or the single side brush on your robots. Here is the power cord for the base station, of course. User manual. One extra bag. Would have been nice if they would have given you 2 extra, especially for the cost of, really they should have given you 5 extra for the cost of this, but nonetheless it does come with 1 extra one, which is good. And then the robot vacuum itself, of course. And it looks like that is all that's in the box. Now let's check out the robot. There we go. Good looking robot. I like the silver and black. Of course, the dome on the top clicks and moves so it won't get stuck underneath your furniture. Protection. And what's very unique about this compared to the other, or pretty much any other robot vacuum, usually there's a flap you lift up to get to the dirt bin. This is all just magnetic and the entire top plate comes off. So some people send out their vacuums and the top plate gets really scuffed up and they don't like that, so you can actually just replace this very easily and it's all just held on by magnets, which is cool. So I like that. Here is the dirt bin. I'll let you know in the review what size it is, but I can tell it's very, very small. But since it self-empties, that's kind of okay. Let's see how the side door opens. So it does have a metal mesh and then a little filter here. So it is kind of like a triple filter system. And I like the mesh because it makes this filter stay clean and it's much easier to clean inside your dirt bin as well. So very, very small bin, but we'll see how that works in some of my testing. Let's check out the bottom of it. Similar to most robot vacuums, kind of has the roller brush in between the wheels. I wish they would have done a bigger one on the front, kind of like the W10 by DreamTech. I really like that feature. It's almost as big as the Roomba S9 Plus. Let's see. Let's throw on the color-coded side brushes. Got the green, should pop right in. And then the red. And then once again, the mopping attachment should just be magnetic. You literally just drop it in. And it's ready to go. Once I charge this up, fill up the water tanks, this guy's ready to clean. So I'm pretty excited to try this out. I really hope it's some good competition for that Roborock. As of right now, the Roborock is probably my top tier robot. Can this one beat it? It's possible. I might actually like the spinning mopping pads better than Roborock's just flat pad that vibrates. I still have a lot of testing to do, and I'll do some tests where I put down actual stains and stuff and see which one truly does better. But really hoping the software on this is good, and I hope I say at least it's a tie or this one might be better. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think this has even a chance to be better than the brand new Roborock SV Max Ultra? SV Max Ultra? Yeah. Alright, let me get back to a few of your questions. Alright, back to the base. I asked which one you guys like better. Little Shy Face said Roborock's base is more futuristic. And I agree, I like the more futuristic look. I think the Roborock's base is better looking overall. Demon asked if the instructions under the plastic cover are in English. Yes, they are. Very big base, everybody's saying. I fully agree. Did you see the Yaiko technology, Colton said? I'm not sure what that is. What do I think of it so far? I like the looks of it overall. It looks nice and clean. Like I said, I do like the top of this. The silver looks really good. And then the black along with some lines they threw in. Hopefully you guys can see those lines. They're just there for looks, but I think it looks really good. Once again, I'll go over all this and get close-ups and stuff in the review video. That'll probably be out in the next few days, to be honest. I am very curious to see how the obstacle avoidance will be on this compared to the Roborock. Roborock is really good as well, so I'm hoping this is really good. Montgomery asked, how's the bigger battery on my J7 doing? It's perfectly fine. I honestly don't use it all that much because I have so many robots and I really like this Roborock. But I've had no issues whatsoever with the bigger battery. Blood, Sweat, and Gears, I'm not impressed with Roborock Max 7 mop pad. You see, that's probably, in my opinion, its biggest downfall. I think, and I'm going to do a lot more testing, but I think I prefer this design. I feel like it scrubs better, and I feel like it washes better. But I still haven't done a lot of tests with that Roborock as of yet. But very soon I'm going to be doing a full review on that. Tish, probably saying that wrong. If I did, sorry. Should I go for the Roborock S7 today? If you're just talking about the Roborock S7 by itself without the mop, I say yes, it's a fantastic robot vacuum. I would recommend you go with the self-empty bin as well. Once you have one, you really don't want to go back to not having one and you have to empty the dustbin by yourself. Oh, Yaiko is the built-in voice assistant. Yeah, I did see that actually, and it's going to be pretty cool to say, hey Deebot, or is it hey Deebot, I believe, or Ecovacs, go clean my kitchen, and it's going to listen and go do that. Reggie says, joining late. How you doing, Reggie? Can't wait to hear your comparisons with the DreamTech W10. I'll tell you what, I really like that DreamTech. I do wish it had the self-empty bin for the dirt as well. If that had that, this would have some major competition. But the fact that it only does the washing of the mopping pads, I really, really wish they would include the dirt removal as well, which they might in a future robot, I hope. Yeah, I hope this does good on carpet, Big James. I have really thick new carpet in my house, and I'm having a lot of robots that have trouble with it, especially ones like this that have the mopping pads. If you remember, I did that Abode P8 mopping robot that self-washes as well. For some reason with their design, you couldn't take off the mopping pads and run the robot. So it wouldn't even clean my carpets. But that's only because my carpets are really thick, so I'm really curious to see how well this guy does. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck or air out. The S7 Max V Ultra, I believe the release date, from what I've heard, is pretty soon, guys. I believe it's April 8th. If they didn't have to push it back. I heard that probably 2 weeks ago, so it could be, anything around there. Yeah, Zach, that's right. It's Hey Echo. Yeah, I remember that now. I watched a review on this before I started. Do I like the Roomba 692? For a random navigation robot, it does fine. It's really only good for small spaces or if you want to do room by room cleaning. Other than that, personally, I wouldn't ever use it. But if you have a small house or apartment, it's really good. It does work really good. Yezdi asks, only vacuum. Can I remove the mopping pads? Does it work? As you see, I just unboxed it, so I haven't done anything. I haven't even powdered it on yet, so I will let you know in my review how well it works on my thick carpet. If you can't remove these and it functions, that's going to be a massive negative. That probably just kill it for me completely. Hey, if any of you guys are new, please do me a favor, like this video and consider subscribing. I'm going to do a lot of tests on this guy. I have the brand new Roborock SV Max Ultra as well. I'm going to be doing head-to-head comparisons. Then I'm going to do an overall what is the best mopping robot vacuum as of right now. And I got quite a few of them. I have 5 total now. I got this one, the Roborock Max V Ultra, the Abode P8. I still do have my Narwhal, and then the DreamTech W10. S7 Max V expected price. Don't quote me on this, but it was a little bit cheaper than I thought. I think they said, and don't quote me on this, but I think it was around 1,200 at full retail. And I would highly assume they're going to come out with it on sale. I would guess maybe around $1,000 to $1,100. But I don't know that for sure. That's just more of a guess. When's the full review of the S7 coming? April 8th is when I'm allowed to release it. A lot of people have already released it, but Roborock did send it to me for review, so I'm trying to stay within their guidelines. Because I do love their product, so. Wonder if iRobot will be releasing the S10 robot to replace the S9. I have no clue, Montgomery. I haven't heard nothing from them. iRobot is the other company that will not respond to anything I've said. I've sent messages on Twitter, on Instagram, email, nothing. Which is surprising, because I feel like I praise iRobot a ton in my videos. S7 Max V expected price, I believe it's around 12 to 1300. I don't think it's as high as people were thinking, but I could be wrong. Can I turn on the X1? Yeah, I will in just a moment. Yeah, if you can get the S7 Max V Ultra for under 1,000, I really think you should jump on it on release day. Because it has a ton of pros, a couple of cons, but they're very minor, and it's definitely not a deal breaker for me. Roomba needs to do something. They're falling behind fast. Yeah, they've been falling behind, guys. I don't know what they're doing. I really don't. I don't think they have anything coming up with the S9. Or like you said, maybe the S10. Oh, your Persenic M7 died? That's no good. How big is the vacuum bag? It looks big. Tyler, it's on par with like the J7. They could have made the box bigger, I think, but that's it there. I don't know exactly how many milliliters or whatever, but it's about the same size as all the other self-empty bins. What else do you guys want to know? Or what do you guys want to see? Any specific test when I do my review? And would you guys like to see more live videos, maybe twice a month or something on like a Saturday? Is the vacuum bag washable and reusable? I would say no. It's meant for one-time use and you throw it in your trash can. I know the hole here. If you really wanted to, they're not that expensive. But if you really wanted to, you just keep this hole open. You can literally shake out most of the debris and kind of pull out. But then it kind of defeats the purpose of a bag because you're going to be making a mess and getting that stuff all over your hands. The bags are probably $4 to $5 each, so I think it's good value personally. iRobot gives you crappy batteries. Yes, they do. That's my biggest complaint on the Roomba S9 Plus. Love everything about that robot except for the battery. And it's not replaceable. I mean, not with a bigger battery at least. I feel like iRobot is the Apple in robot vacuums. Let me know. If they were to keep up with technology, I would fully agree with you. They have the best patents. All these self-empty bin robots that can't go back whenever it senses that it's full. To me, that's huge, especially in the testing I do. If all the robots had that sensor, I could do awesome tests. And people with dogs and cats that shed a lot of fur, they wouldn't be having trouble with, say, like a iHome Nova or just a small self-empty bin. So once that patent expires, everybody's going to copy that, I think. I hope they do. Blood, sweat, and gears, yes, I will do a mopping test for sure. Do you know if the Max-V Ultra will come with a bagless option? It's possible. I think based off the design, probably not. Yeah, Mr. Blue Creeper, that's pretty close. I still do like the LiDAR better than the camera, but it definitely has the best suction power out of any robot I've tested, period. It really does a great job cleaning that S9 Plus. I heard it has a spring mechanism which pushes down for thick stains. Let's see if... It does have some bounce to it under here. So there's some sort of little bit of a spring kind of. I don't know if that's going to, force more pressure down. I'll have to let you know when I do my test. Yeah, Colton, the Neobot M2, you probably saw my video today. It worked really, really good in my house. I really liked it, and I believe it's $379. And I'll have to, if you want one, let me know, because I have an extra 5% off code that I have to update in the listing. So that'd be an extra, like, almost $20 off. Reggie, what's the runtime on this model? That I'll have to look up and let you know in the review. Honestly, I didn't even look to see what size battery it has. I would highly assume this has at least a 5200 milliamp hour battery. So it should be able to run for 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, it doesn't say it, unfortunately, but I'll let you know when I clean my full floor plan how much battery and stuff is left. I can turn this on real quick. So once again, you can pull out this entire top, which gives you access to the power button, as well as to reset your Wi-Fi and access to the dirt bin. Alright, powered on. Let's see if she talks to us. Is that it?
Thanks for choosing the Ecovacs robot. Please scan the QR code for details.
You're welcome. You better be good. Wonder if, hey Eco. Okay Eco. I guess you gotta turn that on, but this kind of has, kind of like a voice assistant, kind of like Google in here. So say you're in your kitchen and you spill something, you can literally just say, hey Eco, clean my kitchen. It's gonna come out and clean it. It's built into the robot, so you don't have to actually have a Google Puck or an Alexa or anything like that. So I really do like that about this. I wish Roborock or iRobot had that built in. So that's one feature that I really do appreciate. So on the top, it only has a power button, which is usually, tell it to go and pause. I will do a ton of tests with this, guys. If there's anything specific you want me to try to clean up with the mops or, vacuum up, let me know in the comments and I'll try to put down that specific juice or, like dirt from your shoes or something like that. Do you think the robot cleans well? I think it's going to. I haven't done that yet for Tarantula Man. Okay, Yaiko? I think I have to turn on that feature, Colton. Are you sure it's Yiko? I thought it was Eco. Okay, Yiko, start cleaning. Yeah, I gotta turn that on the app. Plus, it's not even connected to my Wi-Fi, so I would assume it'd have to be connected to my Wi-Fi too. Yes, this has 5,000 pascals of power. Do the wheels click? I don't feel them clicking now. You mean when I just completely push them down? I did turn it off, jeez. There's a live video for you, I can't edit that out. Alright, let me turn it back on and I'll try that again. Why is it Eco? Don't you think it'd be Eco for Ecovacs? Do you guys know why it's Eco? Eco, okay.
Thanks for choosing the Ecovacs robot. Please scan the QR code for details.
The instructions under the lid are in English. Alright, here we go. Okay, Yiko, start cleaning. Okay, Yiko, clean. Yeah, it has to be activated. But I'll fully test that, show you guys how it works in the videos. I'll probably do a bunch of smaller videos on this, and then after I do all those, I'll do a big full review. Let me know in the comments here if you guys do you guys want me to do a quick review on this, like say a 10-minute video? Or do you want me to do one that's extremely long and explains absolutely everything about this? And it could be a 30 to 40-minute video. Is the suction power adjustable? Yes, it is in the app. Do a self-empty demo. I'll do that later because I have to look at the app and all that still. But don't worry, I'll probably have some sort of video up by, probably not tomorrow, but the next morning. Okay, Eco, start cleaning. For the money, a 30-minute video? Shoot, I need the money for this video. This guy is freaking $1,400. Do the X1 self-empty versus S9 plus self-empty bin. I can do that. I do plan on doing a video where I'm going to have all of my self-empty bin robots. I think I'm probably up to like 20 of them now, guys. And I'm going to tell you which one's the best and which one's the absolute worst. Colton, you have to turn that on in the app to make Eco work. Let's see how this guy looks inside the dock. Let's drive him home. So it should back up. Here's the charging contacts. So that's how it's going to look all the time, just sitting in your house, which I think it looks great. Very good looking robot vacuum. I really hope it does a great job. And I do like where they put the self-empty bin bag. I think it's pretty cool, kind of hiding in here. And it's going to be super easy to empty and replace. So yeah, I have high hopes. I'd be really upset at Ecovacs if they come out with this after 3 or 4 other mopping robots and a $1,400 price tag, and it's not very good. Reggie, I will give you my honest opinion on which one you should buy. How much does the self-emptying part matter to you, Reggie? To me, I feel like it's a must. If you're spending this much money, you really want the self-empty part. Demon says, if I were to do it over again, would you have purchased the white version instead of the black? For what? This? I didn't even know they had a white one. Yeah, Colton, and people come over to my house and have this sitting next to the Roborock, they're probably pretty confused as to what the heck I'm doing. I haven't even seen the white one of these yet, but I'll look it up online after this, and I bet you it does look pretty cool. I do like the white robots. S7 Max View looks cooler, I'd have to agree. I like that the tanks are on the top of the S7. Just warning you, if you bash Ecovacs, they're going to try to bribe you. Maybe we should just put that to the test and see if they do. I doubt it. I'm going to, like I said, I pay for this out of my pocket. Not that that would matter, but I try to give my 100% honest opinion on all my reviews. Shark AI self-empty bin good. I would say yes, Colton, the self-empty bin is fine, it's just the robot that sucks. Although, Let me take that back. You said the AI. The one with the LiDAR is a pretty good robot vacuum overall. I really don't hate that one at all. Now the Shark IQs, that's another story. Those have been the toughest robots I've ever tested. And I've tested, what, 4 of them now on this channel, 4 different models, and they were all just trash. How big is the water tank on the robot itself? Let's take a look. Is it even removable? I think the water tank is built into this one. Yeah, this one, the water tank's not even removable. But there's a water inlet there. It's all built into the body of this one, which is the first. I've never seen one like that. There you go, Zach knows. Thank you, Zach. They will give you $100, no joke. Honestly, Mr. Creeper, Mr. Blue Creeper, I would laugh if they tried to give me money to change the review, because I will just not do it. Now, if they offer me $1 million, you know, then that's the best robot vacuum ever made. Alright guys, we're going on almost an hour. I think I'm going to shut this down about 9:30. I just got off work and jumped right on here for you guys. I think it's going to be really good. I really hope it is. I'll let you guys know, once again, my honest opinion. I'll let you know what's good about it, what's bad about it, how well everything works. And when I do the review video, I'll try to hit every single subject on this to make sure you guys get all the info. Once again, anybody watching that's not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'd love for you to join. And hit that notification bell so when I do release these videos, you can be the first ones to see it. Demon, you are welcome. Usually I would just unbox them, and this is kind of a special robot, so I felt like a live video. Like the Neobot Nomo I just reviewed this morning, that doesn't really require a live video, but this is the newest and best technology, so I felt like, why not do a live video for you guys? Yeah, Colton, I don't understand why you love it. Maybe only because I've reviewed so many robots, and that one's just giving me all the headaches. I don't know. How loud is it going to be? I have a feeling it's not going to be super loud. Kind of based off the design of this base. It's really big, and I bet you the base itself kind of hides some of the noise that it's going to make. But I will get my decibel meter out, and I'll let you guys know that in the video. Can I have a shout out? Sure, Colton. Colton Hobbs. He has a TikTok. He's got what, like 4 to 6 robot vacuums now as well. He's been a long-time subscriber, like a lot of you guys have. And I appreciate you guys coming into my channel and talking with me. Thank you, Lance. I appreciate it. April 8th is when I'm allowed to release that video. And I believe it's going to be released around 9 a.m. on April 8th. As of right now, if something changes, I'll let you guys know. Is the base made out of plastic or metal? It's definitely plastic. I don't think there's any metal on the outside of this base at all. But it feels like a nice thick plastic. So it's definitely going to hold up. I like it. Thank you, Reggie. I appreciate you. Zach, 3D printed a muffler. Now, you have to show me that. If you don't mind, please take a picture and send it to my email address. Well, now why would you need a muffler? That's interesting. I would love to see that. If you want to send me one, I'll put the muffler on mine as well. No problem, Colton. Thanks for being a long-time subscriber. When I test it, let me know how the mops are dried. Yes, this does have hot air that will dry the mops so they don't stink or produce bacteria. Montgomery, I can do that. I haven't done a video on the i3 for quite some time, so I probably need to get that fully updated and I can run it through my whole floor plan and see if we can map it. Zach, I need more info on that muffler. Stat. Today I got what it says is the smallest hand vacuum ever. What you got, Colton? It is white. Don't know which one that is. Alright guys, I think we're going to wrap this up. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I got a lot of testing to do. Got to get this plugged up and charged. And hopefully I'll have some sort of video probably by, what's today, Monday? Tuesday? Wednesday morning. Usually I put them up at 9 a.m. So I'll probably have some sort of video on this. I don't know what it'll be yet, but something on that because obviously I want to be one of the first ones with videos on it, which gives me the most exposure. So I'm going to try to work really hard for you guys and myself and get these videos out there. And once again, definitely let me know what you want to see on this, if there's anything specific you do want to see. Where did Zach go? You still here, Zach? I need info on that muffler. Any wind bots? Oh wow, Mr. Blue Creeper. How did you know they sent? Was that something you did? You left a bad review or something? They're not even a small company. Ecovacs is quite big if you ask me. Well, we'll see. They're either going to love me or hate me after I review this, because if it's bad, I'm going to tell you guys it's bad, and it's going to go back to Amazon, let's be honest. If it's really good, I'm going to rave about it. I'll tell you guys to buy it, and it's going to stay in my collection. I hope it's the latter. Zach, if you want to email me a picture, because I still don't know what you mean by muffler. It's techandmore66@gmail.com. Oh, you want a Black & Decker cordless vacuum? How'd you do that? Just a giveaway? Congratulations. Hey, Tarantula, thank you. Yeah, 21,000 subs. Can't wait to get to, my goal, of course, is 100,000 to get that YouTube plaque that they send you, I will proudly have that on my wall. That's going to be exciting whenever I hit 100,000, and who knows when that'll be. It might be 2 years, it might be 5 years, who knows. And when I do hit 100,000, I'm going to do the biggest giveaway I've ever done on this channel. Probably what my plan is, and like I said, who knows how soon that's going to be. I'm only at 21,000, so it's still quite a ways away. But, and mark my words, you can come back to this video and remind me, but I plan to do like $2,000 worth of robot vacuums, and we can discuss it later. If it's 1 winner, 2 winners, 4 winners, and we'll divide it up for $2,000 worth of robot vacuums or gift cards or something like that. So when I hit 100,000, I will be very excited, and I will happily give away something nice. They review cool products and give it away. Maybe I should start doing that. Everything I review, I give away. I might start doing that with some of the cheaper vacuums. I can't really give away a $1,400 vacuum, but maybe when I get to, 100,000 subscribers, I could afford to give away all this stuff to you guys. Alright, Zach, let me see if I got that email. I want to see this muffler, and then I kind of want to show you guys too. Oh, so okay, so it makes the bass quieter, huh? Wow, I've never heard of that. So it's kind of like a cap. Thanks, Zach. Hey Zach, I do have a 3D printer upstairs that I still haven't unboxed. It's a pretty decent one. You'll see the video, I'm sure, when it comes up. But will I be able to, if you sent me this link or whatever, will I be able to print my own? I would assume I will, but I don't know really how to use 3D printers. I'll have to learn it all, but that'd be pretty cool if I could print those. When will you be reviewing the Bobby robot vacuum? Probably never, because I believe those are old, and they're just kind of basic robot vacuums, and they've been out for a long time. Oh, sorry. Let me show you. So it's like hopefully you can see that. It's like a cap that slides over the exhaust, and that's what makes it quieter, because it is the loudest bass I've ever heard. Just kind of slides over. There's a blue one. Okay, cool, Zach. I'll have to do that, and I'll make a video on it. Heck, maybe I could even sell them for, $10 shipped to anyone who wants it or something. I don't know. That'd be kind of funny. Can you please soon review the Sigu Rotopus? I do still have that. I haven't got to it, which is funny because I've had it for like 6 months. That's the one with the light bar at the bottom that kills germs as it drives. They usually sell the Bobby for $850. Yeah, that thing should be $200 max. Alright guys, it's 9:30. I'm going to have to end this. I appreciate y'all joining. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. Once again, if you want to know anything specific on this, let me know and I'll try to test it in my upcoming review video. If you're new, please consider subscribing. I'd love for you to join. And if you haven't already, hit that like button before you leave. I would appreciate that as well. Thank you all very much for watching. You all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'll try to do a few more live videos if you guys want, where we can just talk about robots or talk about whatever. Maybe twice a month on Saturday evenings or something. That could be fun. I like chatting with you guys. Alright guys, thanks again. Have a good night. See y'all.